Hey everyone, this is Neil at the Ski Monster going through a snowboard comparison with two pretty popular models for the upcoming season. Next to me here we have the Capita Mercury. This has been in Capita's line for a while now, got redone a couple seasons ago and is still an awesome board for them. On the other side we've got the Ride Deepfake. This is a brand new model for the 23-24 season. Some cool stuff happening there. These two boards fall into a similar category, but definitely feel a little different, so we're going to talk through some of the comparisons. With the Capita Mercury, you're getting a slightly directional shape, but still something that's perfectly suitable for a more freestyle type rider. Also, fully geared towards that all-mountain rider that wants to do a little bit of everything and likes a nice, strong feel out of their snowboard. You've got a nice amount of camber underfoot, so on firmer stuff it's going to grip really well. This thing chews up ice no problem. You've got enough rocker in the nose in front of your front foot where if you take it out west or you get a storm on the east coast, it's going to float through soft snow really well too. It's got a pretty responsive feel, but it's also pretty lightweight. So if you're someone that likes linking carbs together on a groomer and then jumping off trail for a few runs there, it's got a nice, lively, responsive feel. It's great for all of that. The Deepfake is similar in that it's also slightly directional. If you're someone that likes to ride switch occasionally, you totally can. But the big difference here is that this board will be a little heavier, and the reason for that is you've got two Titanol strips of metal running along each sidewall, basically from contact point to contact point. That does a couple things. That's going to give the board a nice composed feel when you're riding fast. It eats up some of those vibrations under the board and just gives you a nice smooth feel. It also makes it so that when the board is loaded up in a turn and you're on edge, that edge isn't getting knocked around. It's going to feel a little bit more consistent through a turn. The trade-off obviously is that you're adding a little bit of weight to the board, so for someone that is trying to get airborne from time to time or wants their board to feel super maneuverable and quick, this will take a little bit more work to move around. If you're the rider that's riding fast, making big carves, likes to lean into those edges, that's kind of going to be the board for you. The Mercury can do all of that really well, but it is lighter. It's going to get bounced around a little bit more by some of that crud and not so great snow conditions. The Deepfake is just going to feel super solid and planted underneath you. Tons of different rider styles out there, depending on the kind of rider you are, what you want your board to feel like underneath you. One of these may make more sense than the other. I've found that the Mercury is going to be that better option for the all-mountain rider doing a little bit of everything, that's jumping in the trees, maybe you're finding some fresh snow, you're spending a decent amount of time on groomers. The Deepfake is really for that rider that's charging, they want a super solid feel underneath them, they're going to be bombing down everything they can, and they need their board to just feel really composed. That board absolutely delivers. Both are super fun. We've got them both here in Boston. Check us out online, give us a call if you have questions, or make an appointment to see us here.